right now. So, Buck GME. Okay, my apologies before I kept on saying Booggz GME, Booggz GME, Booggz GME. I know. Old head Friday. Don't never know how to pronounce these niggas' names. It's no disrespect, okay? But yeah, he was in a serious situation where he has now been accused of Toronto's 25th murder. We have spoken about it. I did a news story on it, and we also spoke about it on the podcast. Make sure to check it out right now. And make sure to hit that like button, please, and thank y'all. Please, 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 please. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. So Buck GME allegedly was in a situation where in the Scarborough, and I would imagine probably, I'm not going to read back through the article and all that shit, but just to paraphrase, before the murder of the gentleman, and I don't remember his name, I think it's Peter Oscar. Let me know in the comments, RIP to him and condolences to his family, that he snatched his chain. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, or before that, I think, he was like on a crime wave where he went to like 2 other guys, held them up at gunpoint, allegedly, and snatched their chains too. I don't know if they all had the same chains. I don't know if they're all connected. Okay? They haven't put that part out there, and I still have to do a little bit of behind the scenes journalism as far as getting a little bit more information on that. But Gutsy was bringing up a very good point on the podcast, which, spoiler alert, I hope y'all seen that. He brought up mental health. Because if this is true, there's not like man could be in his right mind out there doing this kind of crazy shit. And then I started thinking even a step further. Not only him won't be in his right mind doing this, but a lot of the people that we even think who are doing less than that. You know what I'm saying? Even down to just chopping to a fucking fiend. Like your mental health gets involved where you have to like either omit part of it and be like, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to harden my heart. You know what I'm saying? Or you deal with traumatizing experiences and you just internalize them. Because you can't be like, yo, man, I'm going through some shit. Yo, that guy that we beat down the other day, it's still ringing through my head every night when I go to bed. Every time, you know, yeah, earth, psychosis, right? Down to a crushing. When like, man, them, yo, let's crush that, fam. And niggas fucking stopping my, yeah. It's like having a great time inflicting pain on somebody else. Okay, I've seen this on range. And that person is like, they're in pain, like they're screaming, grown men. Guard. They're in pain. Okay? For the people who are witnessing it, that causes trauma. Even if you're not involved, you're just like, oh, holy shit. Like when you see some gruesome shit, you're like, holy shit. And it's stuck in your brain. But for the inflictors, is it not stuck in their brain as well? You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's done the one time and it's like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to do it again. You know, giving man's a beatdown is an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like, you know, a situation like with Buck GME, he obviously, if this is true, like I said, because it's all allegedly right now, he's dealing with a lot of trauma, some psychosis, just mental health issues in general. You feel me? So when guys are going through that, eventually they snap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the people snapping comes out in different ways. It could be a fucking crime spree. It could be lashing out at their significant others, you know, lashing out at their parents, lashing out at teachers. But some kind of release of energy has to happen, because energy, it's never given away. It's just only transferred, as they say. Right? So people will take the pain that they're dealing with and transfer that pain onto somebody else. Right? I'm not trying to get too deep with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer or fucking psychologist Rick. But like, a lot of people growing up in the hood are already dealing with trauma from different things that they've seen just outside their window. They don't even have to get involved with their life. It could just be a going home from school every day, or, you know, I go to the dance and some gruesome shit happened. First time I seen a dead body was when I was 15 going on 16. Right? In Montreal, we were going out from when we were young as fuck. Right? We were always in the jam, going into the clubs. Even though 18 is the age where you're allowed to go to the clubs, if it was in the clubs, we were in the dance hall. We were in the jams. You know what I'm saying? When they would like rent out a hall and the hall would be full. Or take a community center and then for the night, boom, let's use the community center bashment thing. You know what I'm saying? So at 15, I'm in the jam. Me and my homies, good old time. We're bubbling on gal. All of a sudden, argument kick off. Shots lick off. Everybody starts scattering. The place that we're in, I would say maybe about 500, no, let's give, yeah, about 600 square feet. If you guys can like picture that in your brain, okay? But about the size of the place where I'm in now, Visionary Arts Center, y'all could look at the pictures on Instagram. Bum, bum, shots went off. Everybody's scattering. I'm talking about people are running into the kitchen, like blocking the doors because so many people are trying to run out. People are like spreading towards the walls. Like everybody was in the middle of that, so everybody went woof. So now I'm up against the wall with a whole bunch of crowd of people, and I'm watching the dance floor, right? And there's just this one tall dread nigga walking up and down the fucking dance floor with his fucking shotgun in his hand, sawed off, doing this. Right? That menacing look, just walking around the motherfucker, like looking for whoever he had beef with. We're all on the wall like, oh, fucking shoot at us, right? Boom. He walks out the fucking door of the venue. Everybody starts rushing towards the bathroom to get the fuck out of the venue because ain't nobody gonna go follow him through the door he walked through, obviously. Right? We're trying to run out of the fucking kitchen now to go outside, and as we're going outside the door, all we hear is boom, boom, and everybody starts running back into the kitchen. Mind you, this is when I was 15, so it's stupid years ago. I don't know nothing. So boom. When the smoke clears and we all come outside, there's two people, there's a bunch of people outside, but there's two people on the floor. One guy with his legs up in the air, like, yeah, ah. Like, I guess he got shot in the stomach. And the next motherfucker, gone. no movement. Me and the homies, right? I'm not gonna say their names, but we walked over to them, to the guy, and we're like, could see the fucking big burn marks from the hole in his fucking chest. And we were so drunk and high. The only thing I remember saying is, God damn, that's like, holy shit. Like, we had no like, oh shit, is he dead? Da, 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 da. It was just like, holy shit. And then boom, his girlfriend screaming, you know what I'm saying? And then ambulance and all that. And that was the end of that. But fam, I still remember that story like it was yesterday. I know I got PTSD, right? But I'm super self-aware as far as I feel. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's as self-aware. So I give that story to say we're all dealing with a lot of trauma. There's a lot of different stories that people have not told in their raps or have told them in their raps like crazy, but they're dealing with trauma from those stories. So when they flip the fuck out and start shooting shit up and all that kind of crazy shit happens, it's because a lot of the mental health issues that they were dealing with have never been addressed. You feel me? So I didn't want to take it in a direction like, oh, you know, this guy's a savage, this guy's a savage. Nah, fam, like, I big up the Gutsy Guts for even bringing up that point of mental health because, like, shit, man, a lot of these guys are dealing with serious mental health issues. And if it turns out to be something where now this person's out there shooting up the park, you know, lashing out in whatever kind of violent ways, it's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully YouTube doesn't, I don't get a copyright here because they're going crazy playing Dancing Queen over there. But that's fine. Big salute to any of the incarcerated rappers out there. Hold your head. You know what I'm saying? The guilty and the innocent ones. If you're like a diddler or whatever, like, die slow. But for any of the other ones who are just dealing with hood circumstances and it's just, they get caught up. Hold your head. You know what I'm saying? What else do I want to talk about? I think I covered, I'm not going to do a super long fucking stream. Covered Booggz, sorry. He's another artist who's affiliated with Buck GME and is also away. Right? It actually brings up a point in my brain. The fact that he's away, Bucks is now away. I don't know about other members of their squad, but those are the most prominent members I know. And I'm sure that there's a few other members of their squad who are already inside. That might be it for that squad. You know what I'm saying? GME, that's it. No more GME. All of the members are in jail. Or all the members that at least can represent publicly rappers and stuff like that. Could, you know, Instagram and have Instagram influence, whatever. They're all gone. It's a wrap. Right? YSL. Ain't nobody trying to go slat. Right? As soon as, before you could finish wiping your nose, they're going to put a handcuff on. Oh, what the fuck? I was just wiping my nose. Like no, my nose was really running. Sorry, officer. Relax. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not a new trend. Rappers have been going to jail, but rap comes from the streets, and street niggas have been going to jail. So it's not that rappers are going to jail. Street niggas are going to jail, and rappers are really street niggas now. You feel me? When it comes to your favorite rapper, back in the days, a lot of these niggas was what they called studio gangsters. Okay? Like, this shit sound good, but you ain't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't kill 30 people. What did Spitals P say? I'll kill 100 of them niggas in front of niggas. Like, you're gonna kill 100 niggas? You're a serial killer? Of course not. Right? Sheik Luch said, I put 30 in your head, all in the same hole. That's gruesome. How many headshots does he need? That's disgusting. You're gonna stand there and shoot him 30 times in his head? Of course not. But now, when them niggas say, spin, hit him with the 30, had him break dancing. Like literally 2 weeks ago, man was hit with a 30 caliber pistol and, you know, was seen making a breakdancing motion before hitting the ground. And it really be happening a lot of times. Like, oh shit. And then they were like, yo, I'm going to the studio. You know I don't write my shit. Well, maybe that's why you keep on incriminating yourself, fam. If you're just freestyling and you're like, well, what happened today? Shot 2 niggas, went down the block, spun back around, shot him again. Well, nigga, think out your bars first, because it's actually a little bit too blatant. You might need to sit back, go in the phone a bit, come up with a metaphor that might, you know, you could maybe not admit the crime, but say something that kind of sounds close to what you did if that's what you need to do to get it off your chest. But flip it in a way where you like, oh, I exaggerated it. That could never be me. This nigga Thung Sug's like, yo, I shot 2 niggas at Lennox, beat the case. That's what happens with YSL. Slap, wipe your nose. 2 more niggas. I call the shots, and then we beat cases because my lawyer is this guy, and we rich. Fuck the judge. Ha ha ha. Them niggas is like, what? You did that yesterday, fam. Like, nigga, what? Like, yo, the news reporter is busy, fam. And allegedly, some of your guys that might have been on the scene. Like, why are you saying this to us right now? Oh, the Metro Boomin wants some more. Oh, that Metro Boomin beat that you used, those slaps. You got London on the track. Right? I'm just saying. These niggas get on the drill beat. Boom, boom, boom. Shot him in the face. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the ops. Shot him at the chicken store. Oh, what, you 12 years old? I'll shoot you again. You'll never get to 13. 12-year-old shot at fucking in the corner by this chicken store of such and such, at the corner of such and such, and it's just a tragedy. Mom's on the news. Oh, that was my child. Oh, he was such a good boy. How I didn't even know he's involved with these gangsters. Come on. The nigga said it on the tune. He said, I'm spinning on Brad. I don't give a fuck. Brad don't even have a street name yet. They're like, spinning on Brad, shoot you 2 times. Oh, Lee, how they kill Bradley? He was such a good boy. Listen to the man's song. He's telling you. And after the nigga dies, he's like, pissing on his grave. Fuck that nigga Brad. Shot him last week. Fuck his moms. I seen him on the news. Fuck that bitch too. Like, what?